Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. This is Wishblend reporting in from our base. Last episode we just turned the lights on and ran outside to the save point. Haven't actually looked around and talked to people yet, so don't know what's changed. This is our room. Restock.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Well, we just walked through it, so of course it is.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sepal 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around it. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Oh, good. So much. It's like an Aladdin's cave. It's so much stuff you just don't come across. Ah,
The world is in peril, and we fight amongst ourselves.
yeah, I know.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility, though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.
I'm just doing the outside rooms first. I mean, it's like the lights literally everywhere. Oh, hello. Land cable issue again. I don't know what. I don't know what that comes up for. It means the PS5 hasn't moved at all. So yeah, so we got.
Power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Yeah. So I don't remember seeing this one actually. And this is Val and Zoe's room. Okay. Got the Avenger. Every single one I unlock, it's a bonus. So we've still got so many you ain't even discovered yet. Are we doing got any upgrades? Nope. That's going out. I don't seem to remember this being like this. Oh, that's what beta is. Maybe she'll brushing up on that once we get further into the game. I can see it being some sort of key data or something.
Anybody see one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Hey, Aloy. Is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down in that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, you Taru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt.
He wouldn't be Aaron if he weren't doing things like that.
I see someone's been playing Strike.
I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things.
You should try playing Katalo. It's a Tanakh game. Maybe you'll learn something.
Sure, Tanakh. Sure he won't try and kill me if I win?
Pretty sure. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister was. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. Still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
Seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
Well, I don't think we need to worry about that because the main machines are trying to kill us.
I should get going.
Back to reading, yes. You be careful.
Yeah, I'm not going to do strike now because that's going to be like for later.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
Yeah, I just want to get these dialogues done and get out on the next major part of the story.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time.
Yeah, as somebody who's done that, I agree with that one.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Silence made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Silence, there's always an angle. I just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe.
I still say they found out what she was doing and they put one of those implant things on her to control her.
You brought up Ross before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. That seems like ages ago. So much has happened since.
I think he's still alive.
What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on it. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Amy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
Yeah, as I say, let's
I
finish
should
this.
get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Yeah, as I say, in the first one, Ross threw himself off the cliff. Yeah, left himself on the cliffs to basically save Halo after he brushed him off. Yes, we saw him get blown up in the flame and the snow, but you didn't actually see the body after that. So there's a possibility he may have survived. So if I remember right, could be remembering wrong, but it could be One second.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Yeah, as I was saying, now Val stopped talking. I say he intercepted the attack on top of the cliff at the training grounds in the original Horizon Zero Dawn, and he rolled Aloy off a cliff to survive, while he basically took the brunt of the explosion on the cliff. Now, if I remember correctly, which might not be true, I think they didn't have much of him to bury. There's possibility he survived but faked his death, so Aloy wouldn't come looking for him. But I don't know if that's going to be true or not. If it is, we might find him out here somewhere, but who knows. Anyway.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh no, we're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh,
That bad, huh?
why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Now that might be a nice match to watch.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. Zena stood a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
Yeah, but they're arrogant gits. That's what I do.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
Right. Ooh, 3 skills. So I need 3, probably 6. Yeah, they're going to finish this one off first. And then basically I mean, that does look nice. I'm going to finish that one off and then work on Demeter's coordinates. Tolmec, Ravenger, Campfire. No. Gotta keep enough fast travel packs, even though I can use the campsite fast travel point to point.
First the frost breath, and the snow.
It'll basically useful for when you're middle of nowhere, not near a campsite. It's a good system.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Alright, tell me what you got to say.
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough. Sounds like the Osir were taking quite a risk being out here. Maybe I should talk to them. Find out what they're doing.
Okay, yeah, I will, but that's later. The Claw Strider. I know you can ride them because I saw it in the trailer. And I know I've unlocked the thing for them. So I'm going to see if I can basically capture one as a mount. Oh, that's just a Thunderjaw. Where are you? Guess it's not here.
Aloy, it's Kotalo. I've heard from passing scouts that Commander Yara is dealing with new troubles in the Desert Clan. Then again, that clan is nothing but trouble.
Thanks for the heads up. Maybe I should stop by Squadron Spear. Check on how Yara's doing.
Okay. Oh, you're a so you're just like a settlement point. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I do like the 3D map version they've got. Well, I was trying to get the horse rider to ride, but
Those Stonehenge were close I moved into a lot of debris. What happened here?
don't know.
Closer look.
I'm busy. Straight through, go. Up we go. I'm guessing there's a way through. I'll say, it's so big.
Here. Please, can we talk?
Alright.
I'm Equita. You're Aloy, right? I heard how you drove Regala from the core. I thought maybe you could help me, and the village. In the forest to the west, our people have always found good salvage from shell walkers and clamberjaw piles, but now, killer machines stalk the area. Lost striders, for certain. And I've heard rumors of something worse. In years past, I would have asked Marshal Chikata to help me clear out the threat. But he was killed at Barren Light. Now I'm alone, and there aren't enough seasoned soldiers here to help. What do you say? You up for a hunt?
I just might be.
Strange. Chikata used to use those same words in the same way. A good omen, I suppose. All right, meet me at the edge of the forest west of here. We'll hunt together. I'll be glad for the company.
I see the tall neck.
Going down. Source of that signal must be close.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I was going to try and run across those cliffs and jump on it.
Another tall neck. Has to be the one I heard about.
Why? The two.
So my focus picked up a tall neck. I heard there was one around. Roman settlement. This is England. But if I enough to get me on that tall neck, I can find a way to the top.
Yeah. What are you? Lumberjack.
Spot. Gotta move.
What the? Okay, so climberjack, stalkers, and other stuff. Great. So it looks like there's going to be a big battle. Now, where's that quest? Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this episode to a close and try and get on top of the tall neck and clear some of that stuff out. Before I die in the next episode. Aim of the goal is to get on top of those settlement things and make my way to the top of the tall neck. Possible over there maybe. Just might better use. But anyway, so yeah, as I said, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. So please, if you enjoyed what we've got so far, hit a like, drop any comments down below, and of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please sign up. There's tons of games on there which I've already completed. There's loads in the process, and I've got more to come. So, with that, see you in the next one. Laters.